Hello.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome to Two Brothers Talking. I'm Avery. That's Matt.
That's who I am.
And we pick random topics and discuss them. And today is my turn.
Okay. All right.
And I would like to get your opinion on hoverboards. Do you know what a hoverboard is? It's not a science fiction thing.
But it's not the hovercraft.
No.
Oh, we're talking about... Oh, wait a minute.
The two-wheeled things.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
They're miniature Segways, kind of.
Yeah. And they... Probably 2 years ago, they went like really super... like
bonkers.
You could not buy them at Christmas.
Absolutely.
Like, they were crazy.
Yep.
And... I think they're still kind of popular.
Yep.
But they're only really popular if you put your elderly relatives on them.
And only for a second, because that's about as long as they last.
That's correct. And then you can make, $10,000 on America's Funniest Home Videos, because you killed grandma.
Right. I have seen plenty
Or
of
Gam
those
Gam.
videos. Plenty.
Right. So, I want your opinion on those as toys for your children and or means of transportation, because people do use them for transportation. It's
Yes, they
silly.
do. Yes, they do. Well, it depends on where you live too. In where you and I are, it seems a little silly. However, I will give some feedback. I have some.
You have some thoughts?
I have some thoughts.
Okay.
So,
do you want to go first, or would you like me to?
I'll start, because you kind of already know what you think you want to talk about, and since I'm fly on the go, just trying to get it happen. Okay, so I have one.
No, you don't.
I do. I
did not know this.
That's why it's funny. That's why it's funny. It came with the house when I bought the house, or when I got the house. It doesn't have a charging cord, but I know the exact brand, and I just need to go on Amazon and get a cord.
Okay.
I do. Technically, this model I don't think is supportive of my weight class.
Hefty?
Husky.
Husky.
Let's say husky.
Okay.
Leader of the pack, husky. Let's do that. Yeah, no. But it will work, and it has worked. I used it until the batteries wore out. There was enough battery in it for me to get about 1 or 2 runs. I actually, last year, I practiced on one because my friend brought one into work, and I wanted to learn how to ride one. I was one of those people that
Did somebody video this?
Taken videos of. Correct.
I need this video.
And you have to be careful, because you will break an ankle or bust a face open or do something terrible.
Yeah.
Because the only place to ride those, unless, and we can talk about the different models, unless you have bigger tires, the only place to do it is on concrete or pavement, blacktop, or hard dirt or grass.
With no gravel.
No. Don't you dare do gravel. The only way you can do it, they have made them now with bigger tires. Yes. Yeah. Big rugged tires they're meant to go on trails, and they're for people. And we're talking about the ones that you stand on the platform. There's nothing up to your knees. There's no little stick.
That's correct.
There's nothing. Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
They are surprisingly, once you get the hang of it, surprisingly comfortable and easy. Yes, and easy to maneuver. I enjoy them thoroughly. I took one, the one that I was on last year. You didn't think this was coming.
I did not.
The one I was on last year, I took to a car show. And I tell you what, when I was done, my feet were refreshed. It was a hot summer day in Las Vegas, and I was riding around watching. Now, I'm 6'7", viewers, okay? 6'7". And I'm on a little hoverboard, not moving my legs.
So you're elevated even more.
Elevated at least 4 or 5 inches, and I'm not moving my legs. I'm just floating past people, and everyone's looking up and watching me go by. And it felt great, and I got to see more of the cars. Everything, it was in a big parking lot, so I got to use it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I am flabbergasted.
Now, the next phase of it, because this is another type, is I would like to get the big one-wheeled one that looks like a skateboard with one wheel. There's a guy here close to where I live, has elbow pads, knee pads, helmet, looks like a motorcycle racer, literally, and it goes probably 40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And he drives it on the road, and
Ugh.
it gets him from point A. He has a backpack with a battery pack attached to it, so it's a different type of setup, but it's a pretty cool unit, and he scoots on it. Scoots.
Okay.
That would be a fun one to try, but I'm not quite that brave yet. But the batteries last a long time.
Do they?
They do. Even for someone my weight, they last a long time. I can go almost, if I rode it nonstop, which I don't because my ankles are not accustomed to it. They get weakened quickly because it's a lot of ankle strain, not strain.
It's a lot of this.
It's a lot of that, and so my muscles get tired. So if I was conditioned, it would last, I would venture to say 6 hours.
Okay.
And that on one of those I think is a long time.
Okay. So would you use it as a means of transportation?
If I lived in this, yes. If I lived in a city where work was within 3 or 4 blocks, every now and then I absolutely would. They're fairly waterproof, and they're super comfortable, and they're lightweight to pick up and carry and put under your desk. I don't have a desk job. I don't work 4 blocks from home, but yes, I would. Yes, I would.
I think you're absolutely ridiculous.
Is it because you can't ride one, or is it because
you know what? I have never set foot on one.
Well, then.
So maybe
okay, everybody. This is Avery's opinion, having never been on one. Take it for what you will.
That's exactly right.
Take it for what you will.
Absolutely unqualified to make an assumption, but watching the quality of people that I see riding them. Okay, first of all, and secondly, the ridiculous, life-changing accidents that I've seen on those stupid things.
The wipeouts.
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
They're plastic surgery, reconstruction, everything that you're going to have from riding this stupid thing.
There is that potential risk. Yep.
Would you? So you have one. Would you let your kids ride it?
Absolutely. They're more rubbery than I am. They're closer to the ground than I am.
Right.
And this is the age of electronics and other fun things. As soon as they're ready, I'll get them started.
Would you let your kids be seen in public on one?
What is it that you have so terribly against these little things? Okay, all right, real quick. Do you like the Segway? Do you like an idea of a Segway?
I do.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, I believe what you're describing is me thinking of
I know why. I know what the issue is.
Okay.
I associate this little bar with wheels with unintelligent people. That's what it is. That's what it is. And the Segway I look at, I'm like, okay, I've seen guided tours of San Francisco and smart, intelligent people riding those. I have not seen a lot of intelligent people riding these little hoverboards.
Okay, all right.
That's the issue.
Fair.
I
fair
do
enough.
not want to be associated.
If I remember correctly, when they first started to come out, there was a gentleman who made a movie, and it's called Paul Blart Mall Cop. And if you've not seen Mall
Kevin
Cop
James
1 or 2, yeah, he rides it. Not very intelligent person, at least in the movie.
Right.
And that's on a Segway before these little hoverboards were invented. So they started as a joke. Let's just put it that way. Then they put rugged wheels on them. They made them more stable. They increased the technology, and wham, bam, you've got a wonderful little machine that yes, they are more sophisticated. I'm not saying give these little hoverboards some time to come up in the ranks, because I don't know that they will. They seem more of like not a gag gift, but a luxury, like
An amusement.
a fad amusement. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
And you're right. I would venture to say the majority of people on atop one of those things are in the 83 percentile of the lower IQ status of the nation.
You're as you're speaking, you're slowly lowering yourself into that group. Do you
My
understand
IQ
this?
never has been high. I've never tried to tell anybody about it. So
Okay.
I like them. I think that they are fun. If you pay attention to bumps in the sidewalk, you take things on an angle like you would with a lowered car. Okay, let's put those same people have the same IQ as those that have the Honda Civics that are
Well, they're
lowered
going to destroy it
to an inch to the ground, and then they decide to go over a speed bump. It's the same IQ.
thing. The bumper goes underneath the wheels, and then the back one comes off as they're leaving.
Exactly. We also have people who have been in an office their whole life and decide they want to ride a donkey down the Grand Canyon. Same IQ. The IQ never changes. It's just the activity they choose to do changes. So let's put those people into a little box and put that box into another box. I like them.
I screwed it up.
I like them. And I think
We had a little technical difficulty, so that's
Yes.
why
there's a little glitch in it. It's fine. But to sum up, I have one. I will probably get another one, a better one that I can ride without fear of anything. They're inexpensive. You don't replace the parts, you throw it away, and you get another one. So it's an inexpensive joy or a way to entertain, and everybody wants to get on it, and that's fun for me too. So it's a fun thing for me for that IQ level. So
fair enough. Fair enough.
And
you will not see me on one.
Never?
And I won't buy one for my children.
What if they want to buy one for themselves when they are making a little money?
By the time they make enough money to buy that for themselves, they will not be living in my house.
Wow. No allowance for his kids.
Nope.
Okay. Well,
We just buy them what they need. So
there you go.
Anyway.
Fantastic. All right.
We're two brothers talking. We'll talk to you later.
Thanks.